So there's little doubt that we're operating in quite a challenging economic climate right now. I'm a massive believer that actually you have to be resilient and you have to get on with your business. If you have a good business model and offer good value to your prospects, then you'll always find space in the market. However, sometimes you have to accept that things are a little bit different from the normal. And in that situation, how we sell, who we sell to, and where we focus has to change. It has to adapt according with the situation within which we find ourselves. In a buoyant or a fairly standard market, then we can genuinely sell to people based on both their positive motivations and their fear drivers. And it's right to do so. But the reality is right now, if you're selling anything that sounds remotely like discretionary spend and nice to have, then cost justification is going to be one of your biggest challenges. So important to think about, where do we sell to people where we help them to alleviate fear, to reduce risk, to avoid mistakes. That's an area where you can really thrive still despite the current economic influences. And so I was thinking then about what that means for our DISC personality profiling and what we use in the way we impact our selling. Normally with a high D, then you can tell them about the positive impact of results and achieving and success. Right now, the high D, even with their resilient mentality, they're probably worried about what happens if I fail, what happens if we go wrong, what happens if someone tries to take advantage of me in this situation. And so if you can help to solve for them and create value against making sure that they don't get disrespected, that they don't carry failures, that they don't lose control of themselves in their current situation, then you can really articulate significant value. Let's take another one on here, for example, the C's in particular, right? The high blue, high C profiles are already easier to sell to on fear drivers. And then that's just going to double down now in the current climate. You have to be addressing helping them to avoid mistakes, making sure that working with you or taking your solution is the least risky thing that they can do next in their process, helping them to make sure that they can possibly be accused of making rash decisions. If you can tap into those motivators, then you can really have an impact with that kind of personality. And the same goes for I and S in a different way. With I, you avoid them feeling like they're disliked, avoid them feeling like they have to lose in public, avoid them from feeling the monotony. Right now, everybody's doubling down and really focusing on business. Maybe some of the fun has gone out of the I profiles career, out of their role. If you can bring some of that fun back for them, then that can be good. But most of all, if you can help them to see a path out of the monotony by solving a problem, then you can have a big impact. Last but not least, the green S. They hate conflict. They hate sudden and unexpected change, and they hate the idea of letting people down. And so again, if your solution helps them to address any of those fear motivators, you can help to remove a fear obstacle, to de-risk their situation, then you could still be in business despite the situation that we currently find ourselves in. Great for everyone to stay positive, keep selling, keep focusing on the right things, and those who have great businesses, those who have built the foundations for success, will continue to thrive.